They sent a letter to the house still left standing on our road. Said the route's canceled now, not enough kids to carry the load. 12 years back there were 40 kids waiting at the stop each day. Now there's 3, and the district says it's cheaper this way. My daughter's one of the 3. She'll ride with strangers now. 45 minutes to a bigger school. I don't know how. I remember waiting at that same stop with my brother in the cold. Breath like smoke, backpacks heavy, stories waiting to be told. The Hendersons moved to the city, the Walker's kids grew up and left. The Miller's farm got sold for solar panels, the town feels bereft. It's now one big loss, it's 100 small ones adding up to the bus that used to fill up now can't fill a single cup. No more bus on Meridian Road, no more diesel hum at dawn, no more kids out waving mittens till the taillights had gone. It's a quiet kind of ending, no funeral, no parade, just a letter in the mailbox saying the numbers didn't stay. Some towns don't die all at once, they just get smaller every year, till the school bus stops showing up, and that's how you know it's near. I drove my daughter to the highway, stopped myself today, watched the big bus swallow her up and pull away. I stood there like my father might have decades in the past, wondering how something built to last could go by quite fast. There's no one left to blame for it, no villain, just the math of a town too small to hold the weight of its own path. No more bus on Meridian Road, no more diesel hum at dawn, no more kids out waving mittens till the taillights had gone. It's a quiet kind of ending, no funeral, no parade, just a letter in the mailbox saying the numbers didn't stay. Some towns don't die all at once, they just get smaller every year, till the school bus stops showing up, and that's how you know it's near. Maybe someday somebody will move back, bring some kids along. Maybe the numbers turn around, maybe I'm wrong, but tonight I'll just stand out here where the bus stop used to be, and remember what this corner sounded like when it still needed me. No more bus on Meridian Road, no more diesel hum at dawn, no more kids out waving mittens till the taillights had gone. It's a quiet kind of ending, no funeral, no parade, just a letter in the mailbox saying the numbers didn't stay. Some towns don't die all at once, they just get smaller every year, till the school bus stops showing up, and that's how you know it's near. That's how you know it's near. Bus number 7's rusting out behind the Fenton place. Tires gone flat, windows cracked, moss growing on its face. I used to sit 3 rows from the back, next to the window pane, watching the fields go by each morning like they'd never change. Now the fields got sold to someone building houses in a row, and the only thing that stayed the same is this old yellow show. Miss Carol drove that bus for something like 31 straight years. Knew every kid by name and face, knew half of our small fears. She hung twice at the Miller farm, so Tommy, come on now. She never raised her voice at us, she never had to shout. I heard she passed a few years back, quiet in her sleep. The bus just sat here after that, I promise no one cared. Bus number 7, rusting slow behind the weeds and vines, still got our names carved us laughing in the windows. If I could, some things don't need to run anymore. Still be running true. This town got smaller, but it's still got room for you. I drove my own kids by here once. They didn't understand why I slowed the truck down, looking at a bus stuck in the sand. I told them once this carried half the children in this town to a school that doesn't stand here now, to a life we can't get back down. They just shrugged and asked to keep on driving to the lake, but I sat there just a minute longer for old time's sake. Bus number 7, rusting slow behind the weeds and vines. Still got our names carved in the seats from 1979. Nobody's coming back for you. The school closed down for good, but I still see us laughing in the windows. If I could, some things don't need to run anymore. Still be running true. This town got smaller, but it's still got room for you. Maybe growing up just means watching your rides go still. Learning the roads that carried you don't always get to run uphill, but I keep on driving past you every time I'm passing through, just to prove that some of us remember what you used to do. Bus number 7, rusting slow behind the weeds and vines. Still got our names carved in the seats from 1979. Nobody's coming back for you. The school closed down for good, but I still see us laughing in the windows. If I could, some things don't need to run anymore. Still be running true. This town got smaller, but it's still got room for you. Neon sign's been flickering since 1962. Half the letters dark now, but the regular's still new. I'm wiping down the counter where my mother used to stand, folding up the menus with a shaking, steady hand. The booth by the window's got initials carved in deep, same ones that were there before I ever learned to sleep. Old Frank still orders coffee black, no cream the way he did when his hair was darker and his knees weren't what they were as a kid. The waitress they call Rosie's been here longer than the roof. She's seen more first dates and last goodbyes than she has proof. Tonight the bank sends someone with a paper and a key, and this whole town loses somewhere it used to be. So turn the sign to close, but leave the porch light on. Let the last cup of coffee go cold before it's gone. We built this town on Sunday mornings in this tired old booth. Some places don't need walls to hold on to the truth. The griddle's going cool, but the stories stay warm. This is how a small town says goodbye to its own. I found a photograph behind the register today. My dad in a paper hat, younger than I am in gray. He built these booths with borrowed tools and a borrowed loan. 40 years of Sundays made this counter feel like home. I'm not the kind to cry in front of strangers passing through, but tonight I let the door lock slow and I let it And this tired old boot, some places don't need walls to hold on to the truth. The griddle's going cool, but the stories stay warm. This is how a small town says goodbye to its own. Maybe the building's just a building, brick and glass and rust. Maybe the stories only need a place to land, not trust. But I'll drive by here for years and slow the truck down every time, just to see the ghost of neon in the window one more time. So turn the sign to close, but leave the porch light on. Let the last cup of coffee go cold before it's gone. We built this town on Sunday mornings in this tired old boot. Some places don't need walls to hold on to the truth. The griddle's going cool, but the stories stay warm. This is how a small town says goodbye to its own. The forecast says the frost is coming sometime after 3. So I'm out here in the moonlight, doing what the land needs from me. The wheat is standing golden heavy, ready for the blade. Every hour that I waste tonight is a debt I can't get paid. The tractor lights cut through the dark like two determined eyes, and the harvest moon is watching close beneath the autumn skies. My neighbor's out here too, his own lights bouncing across the ridge. We don't talk much over the engines, just a nod across the bridge. Separate fields and separate debts, but the same old fear tonight, that the cold might come too early and take what should be right. There's a kind of brotherhood in racing weather side by side, even when the only words we share are carried on the wind and tide. Bring it in before the frost, before the gold turns hard and lost. Every stalk we save tonight is worth more than the cost of the sleep we're giving up, the aching in our hands. This is how the harvest moon still watches over working men. Go before the frost, go before the freeze, working through the amber hours till the whole field's at ease. Before the bins are full enough, the frost holds off till dawn. I cut the engine, step down slow onto the frozen lawn. The moon's gone pale and tired now, sinking past the tree line, but the field behind me's empty, and the numbers turned out fine. I'll sleep 3 hours, maybe 4, then I'll be back at it again. But tonight the gold got gathered safe before the cold moved in. Bring it in before the frost, before the gold turns hard and lost. Every stalk we save tonight is worth more than the cost of the sleep we're giving up, the aching in our hands. This is how the harvest moon still watches over working men. Go before the frost, go before the freeze, working through the amber hours till the whole field's at ease. There's no medal for this kind of night, no crowd to see it done, just a quiet kind of victory before the rising sun. Some things matter even when there's nobody to applaud. The land don't ask for witnesses, just the work and nothing more. Bring it in before the frost, before the gold turns hard and lost. Every stalk we save tonight is worth more than the cost of the sleep we're giving up, the aching hands. This is how the harvest moon still watches over working men. Gold before the frost, gold before the freeze, working through the ember hours till the whole field's at ease. She's had the same apron since Nixon left the White House gray. Refilled 1,000 cups before the sun came up each day. She knows who takes their eggs with pepper, who needs the booth alone, who's fighting with their wife again, who's got no one at home. The register still jams on Tuesdays, same as it always did. She's watched the whole town's children turn to somebody's parents' kid. There's a regular who tips in coins because that's all he's got. She never says a word, just fills his cup up extra high. She buried a husband and a sister in the same hard year. Came back to work on Monday, poured the coffee, wiped a tear. Nobody asked her how she managed, and she never told. This diner kept her standing when the rest of her felt old. 30 years of graveyard shifts and Sunday morning rush. She held this whole town's secrets in the quiet and the hush. Rosie never asked for thanks, never needed the applause, just kept the coffee coming and forgave you all your flaws. When she hangs the apron up tonight, something here goes still, a kind of quiet holiness that no one built but will. Tonight they'll bring her flowers and a car the whole town signed, but she'll say it was nothing, just an honest way to spend her time. She'll walk out to the parking lot under a tired neon glow, look back once at the window where the warm light used to show. Nobody's gonna replace her, and nobody's gonna try. This town just got a little colder, saying it's goodbye. 30 years of graveyard shifts and Sunday morning rush. She held this whole town's secrets in the quiet and the hush. Rosie never asked for thanks, never needed the applause, just kept the coffee coming and forgave you all your flaws. When she hangs the apron up tonight, something here goes still, a kind of quiet holiness that no one built but will. Maybe Grace looks like a woman with a coffee pot in hand, who knew your order and your sorrow well enough to understand. Maybe church was never just the building down the road, it was here the whole time, and the way she used to hold. 30 years of graveyard shifts and Sunday morning rush. She held this whole town's secrets in the quiet and the hush. Rosie never asked for thanks, never needed the applause, just kept the coffee coming and forgave you all your flaws. When she hangs the apron up tonight, something here goes still, a kind of quiet holiness that no one built but will. stand at the same stop where my mother used to stand, watching my own boy climb the steps with his lunchbox in his hand. The bus is newer now, the paint a little more pristine, but the driver waves the same way that the old one used to lean. Out the window, checking mirrors, calling out the kids by name. Some things about this town, I guess, still mostly stay the same. I thought this place was fading when the diner shut its door, when half my graduating class don't live here anymore. But then I see the bus pull up, still yellow, still on time, still stopping at the corner where I waited, rain or shine. Maybe towns don't disappear the way the stories often go. Maybe they just get quieter and change a little slow. Same seat, different kids, same road, a different pair of eyes. Same sun coming up over the same old morning skies. I used to think that leaving meant the town could never last, but my boy's out there riding through a future built from the past. Some things don't need saving because they never really left. They just get passed to smaller hands, a quieter kind of gift. He waves at me the way I used to wave back at my dad. Same gesture, 30 years apart, the best one that I've had. I watched the bus pull off down Meridian, dust behind the wheels, thinking how a town keeps living long after it heals. From all the things it lost along the way, the stores, the mill, the school, some part of it just keeps on going, steady, slow and true. Same seat, different kids, same road, a different pair of eyes. Same sun coming up over the same old morning skies. I used to think that leaving meant the town could never last, but my boy's out there riding through a future built from the past. Some things don't need saving because they never really left. They just get passed to smaller hands, a quieter kind of gift. Someday he'll stand right here with a kid of his own to send off down this same old road that doesn't know how to end. And maybe that's the whole point, not staying big or loud, just steady like a bus route, quietly making this town proud. Same seat, different kids, same road, a different pair of eyes. Same sun coming up over the same old morning skies. I used to think that leaving meant the town could never last, but my boy's out there riding through a future built from the past. Some things don't need saving because they never really left. They just get passed to smaller hands, a quieter kind of gift. Drove 4 hours just to sit in this same old wooden booth where my dad once asked my mother something he swore was the truth. The vinyl seat is cracked now, duct tape holding it together. Same view out to the parking lot in the same gray weather. The waitress doesn't know my name, she's new here only 3 months in. She doesn't know this corner's where my whole life could begin. I ordered coffee I don't drink, just to have a reason to stay. Watch the light move slow across the table through the day. My father's been gone 6 winters now. My mother moved out west. This booth's the only witness left to love that stood the test. I traced the carving in the table, letters warm but clear, 2 names and a heart still holding on after all these years. So I'll sit here one more hour before they take the sign. Let the ghost of 1974 pour one more cup of wine. Some places aren't about the building, they're about the weight of every quiet Sunday that a family chose to make. This booth held more than plates and cups. It held the whole design of a love that built a life I'm living one more time. I asked the owner if I could keep the plaque above the door. He said, take the whole booth if I want it. No one wants it anymore. I loaded it up careful, strapped it down inside my truck, drove it home in silence, thinking about my luck. To have a piece of where it started, warm but somehow whole, a wooden witness to a story I didn't know I'd need to hold. So I'll sit here one more hour before they take the sign. Let the ghost of 1974 pour one more cup of wine. Some places aren't about the building, they're about the weight of every quiet Sunday that a family chose to make. This booth held more than plates and cups. It held the whole design of a love that built a life I'm living one more time. I put it in my own kitchen by the window facing east. Let my kids ask about the carving when they're old enough at least. Some stories don't need telling, they just need somewhere to sit and wait for the next generation to slowly notice it. So I'll sit here one more hour before they take the sign. Let the ghost of 1974 pour one more cup of wine. Some places aren't about the building, they're about the weight of every quiet Sunday that a family chose to make. This booth held more than plates and cups. It held the whole design of a love that built the life I'm living one more time. One more time. Combine's parked out in the field, the engine ticking as it cools. The moon's coming up orange over acres I half ruled. My hands are cracked and dusty, my shoulders full of ache, but the bins are full of wheat now, more than I could take. I'm sitting on the tailgate with a beer I've barely touched, just watching gold turn silver under moonlight, not saying much. My father did this harvest for near on 40 years. Never said too much about the drought or all the fears. Just kept his head down working till the job got done each fall. Now I understand the quiet that used to cover it all. It isn't sadness sitting heavy, it isn't joy too loud. It's just the kind of tired that a good year should allow. Harvest moon is rising rising orange over the wheat tonight, casting long gold shadows in the fading amber light. I earned this hour sitting still, I earned this kind of calm, not giving, only gather, like a slow and steady song. The body knows when rest is real, when it's finally due. This is what a good year feels like, quiet and true. Tomorrow there'll be more to do. The second field, the barn, the tractor needs its oil change. There's always some concern, but tonight I'll let the moon do all the heavy lifting here. Let the gold light on the stubble field make the whole thing clear. Some years take more than they give, and some years give it back. This one filled the bins and left me something I don't lack. Harvest moon is rising orange over the wheat tonight, casting long gold shadows in the fading amber light. I earned this hour sitting still, I earned this kind of calm, not giving, only gathered, like a slow and steady psalm. The body knows when rest is real, when it's finally due. This is what a good year feels like, quiet and true. I'll call my dad tomorrow, tell him the numbers came in fine. Won't need to say much else, he'll hear it in the quiet of my line. Some things you only understand once you've carried them yourself. The kind of tired that feels like something, not like something left. Harvest moon is rising orange over the wheat tonight, casting long gold shadows in the fading amber light. I earned this hour sitting still, I earned this kind of calm, not giving, only gathered, like a slow and steady psalm. The body knows when rest is real, when it's finally due. This is what a good year feels like, quiet and true. My great-grandfather cleared this field with a mule and a busted plow. My grandfather ran it with a tractor that still leaks oh somehow. My father added the West 40 when the neighbor sold his land, and I'm standing here this evening with the same dirt on my hand. The moon is rising orange now, has seen us all come through. 4 men, 1 field, 1 harvest moon that always shows up true. I wonder what she's seen from up there, watching all these years. The droughts that nearly broke us, the floods, the deaths, the tears, the weddings held out by the barn, the funerals in the yard. The moon don't keep a diary, but I think she's kept it hard. Some nights I swear I feel them here, standing where I stand. 4 generations of tide boots pressed into the same land. Harvest moon, you've seen it all, the losing and the gain. You watch my great-grandfather standing here through drought and rain. You'll watch my son out here someday, when I'm the one who's gone, still rising orange, faithful over everything we've done. Some things don't need remembering, some things just get seen by an old moon rising steady over gold and stubble green. I brought my boy out here tonight, just 6 years old this year. Told him about his great-great-grandfather watched his eyes grow clear. He asked me if the moon remembers, and I said I believe she might. She's the only witness left to every single harvest night. Someday he'll stand here older, maybe with a son of his own, and the moon will still be rising, the only one who's known. Harvest moon, you've seen it all, the losing and the gain. You watch my great-grandfather standing here through drought and rain. You'll watch my son out here someday, when I'm the one who's gone, still rising orange, faithful over everything we've done. Some things don't need remembering, some things just get seen by an old moon rising steady over gold and stubble green. I'm just one more season in a story bigger than my name, a single gold reflection in a light that stays the same. Maybe that's enough to be one harvest in a longer line, watched by the same faithful moon across the same old time. Harvest moon, you've seen it all, the losing and the gain. You watch my great-grandfather standing here through drought and rain. You'll watch my son out here someday, when I'm the one